Hey y'all, it's me. It's Monday afternoon. I'm just not having a good day. I don't know why. I just haven't felt good lately. I'm just starting to worry about my MRI next week. And I've had some things going on, like my neuropathy on my left side is starting to get worse. It's like, it's getting to where, like, I have absolutely no feeling at all in this hand. Like, I've lost, like, almost 100% of the feeling. It's completely gone. It's getting to where my hand's almost completely useless as far as feeling. And it just worries me. Even though I know that my tumor is shrinking, it's just, like, over the past couple of weeks, it's just, like, it's completely gone. And now it's starting to do it in my left leg really bad as well, and I don't know why. And so it just worries me and it scares me. And so I just worry that the results aren't going to be good. So, but I don't know. And I'm trying not to be, like, negative about it, but and it's like, you know, and usually I'm able to handle the chemo really pretty good, but like, I don't know, like, more days now, it's been making me sick more often than not. So I don't know, it just bothers me. I don't know why. And usually I don't let it get to me, but lately it's just, I'm just letting it bother me and just letting it get to me. And I know I shouldn't, but I do. So I try not to let it. And usually I'm really good at, you know, I had commented to one of y'all, I think it was you, Wendy. I'd said I'm great at faking it until I make it. And I really am. I'm somebody that usually I can put a smile on my face and people don't even realize that I could be just completely just dying inside. And everybody thinks I'm absolutely perfectly fine when actually I'm totally not. But lately it's just been, I can't even fake it anymore. I'm just having a really hard time. So I just need you guys to know that I appreciate all the kind words and just all the positive comments and thoughts and everything. And right now I just need them more than anything. So I have to leave for Houston again, I think next Wednesday, the 13th. So, and then I'll be there through Saturday, I think the 17th. And I'll do my MRI, I think Thursday, the 15th. And get the results Friday the 16th. But anyway, so I don't know, I'm just, like I said, I'm a little nervous about it, but yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine and everything, but I don't know. So, I'll see. Well, like I said, it just worries me because I've pretty much just lost all the feeling in my left hand, so it just scares me. I just never thought this was something I'd be dealing with in my life. I mean, nobody ever does. You know, whoever thinks they're going to be dealing with cancer or an illness or a tumor or anything, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just have to deal with it and just stay positive and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and, you know, you can't let it get you down, but it's just some days it's harder than others, you know, and then with just everything else going on in life, you know, you still have this to deal with, you know, or with this going on, you still have everyday other, you know, life, the rest of life to deal with. Meanwhile, this is still playing in the background. It just makes it hard. There's just some days I just want to quit and I just want to give up. And some days I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I'm so tired of fighting. It's like every day is a fight and every day is a struggle. And it's like, there's just some days where I feel like I just don't have the strength to do it anymore. It's like, I'm just so depleted. I'm just so tired, I'm so physically tired. I'm so emotionally tired. I'm so mentally tired that I just don't know how much more I can keep doing this. But I know that I have to. I know I have to keep going. I mean, if nothing else, I've got my girls that I have to keep going for. I'm all that they have. I'm their mom and their dad. I'm all that they've ever had. I'm all that they ever will have. It's like I'm their entire world and they're my entire world. And it's like I live for them just like they live for me. But I just get so tired. I just wish I could just take a break. Just take a break from fighting. Just sometimes just let somebody else take over. But I know that can't happen. But I just wish somebody could for a little while. And it's like, I don't mean this like when I say it, but like sometimes there's times when I go to sleep at night that like it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I didn't wake up in the morning. It's just because I'm just that exhausted from everything, And I know some of you that, have been what I'm going through, have gone through what I'm going through, know what I mean. Like you, Kim, like especially you, Kim, are going through my exact same tumor. You know exactly what I'm going through. You have and are in my exact same shoes, so you know what I mean. You've been through my treatment. You know exactly what I mean. And I don't mean like I'm going to do anything, but it's just like, when I close my eyes some nights, it's like if they didn't wake up, I would be okay. I just want to like eternally rest because I'm just so tired. And it's just so much. It's so much. People don't understand like how exhausting this whole process is. And it's just so extremely exhausting in every way possible. And it's like I'm at the point now where it's like, I need to like find a way to talk to somebody to get some counseling, because that's why I am like so like focused in on my weight and on the numbers, because I feel like that's the only thing that I have control in my life is I can control the scale. I can control my weight. I can't control cancer. I can't control a tumor. I can't control my health. I can't control relationships. I can't control anything else in life. And so like that's the only thing that I can control. And so that's why I like hone in on that, because I feel like that's the only thing left that I can't control. And so I like OCD focus on that because it's the only thing left that I can control. And so I completely obsess on that because everything else is completely out of my control. You know, and I don't want to go overboard with that, but that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm doing that like in a completely unhealthy manner. Because it's like now, you know, I want to weigh like 90 and 95 pounds. And I still have 25 pounds of excess skin hanging on me. So, you know, you got to figure, you know, if I get down to 95 pounds, you know, then that means I actually only weigh 70 pounds. And that's not healthy at all. And like today, I weigh 107. But you take 25 pounds off of that with my extra skin, you know, then what does that leave me at? So, which is not, you know, a healthy weight. And so, you know, so it's like, I don't want to make myself unhealthy. And right now, I can't afford to make myself unhealthy with everything going on. But it's like, I just feel like I'm losing control of everything. And I don't want to be like that. But I feel like I just don't know what else to do right now. And I'm somebody that always has control of everything. And now I feel like I don't have control of anything. And I know to the outside world, everybody thinks I have grasp, you know, that I've got it all. Because that's what Carri always looks like. Carri just smiles and, hey, how are you? I'm great, you know. Like, you look so good. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. You know, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. And they're like, you know, like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm like, oh, it's so great to see you too. Oh, Carri, you look so good. I'm like, oh, thank you. You know. I mean, do you see how easy it is for me to do that? I mean, literally, that's how easy it is for me. That is literally how easy it is for me. I can literally walk into a room and just be dying inside. And that quick, I can turn it on. That quick, I can turn on and fake it until I make it. That fast. I can walk in somewhere and people go, oh my God, Carri, how are you? And I can be like, I'm great. I'm like, I'm so good. How are you? I'm like, I am doing wonderful. I'm like, I am just so great. I'm so blessed. I'm doing so great. And they're like, oh my God, I think about you every day. And I'm like, oh no, I'm doing great. I'm like, I'm doing so good. Don't worry about me. I'm like, I'm doing great. Don't even worry about me. I'm so fortunate. You know, I'll stay in touch. Yes, I'm doing wonderful. You don't even worry about me. And then I walk out and then I just break down and I'm like this. But that's literally how easy it is for me to completely fake it 100%. And it's pathetic in all honesty. It's completely pathetic. But what am I going to do? Tell somebody, oh, it sucks? I freaking suck right now. Hey, Carri, how are you doing? I don't really know. I'm dealing with a brain tumor, and I'm not real sure how the hell to deal with it. Cancer sucks ass, and I don't really freaking know how to deal with it anymore. That's not the answer people want to hear, so what else do I do? I give them the answer that everybody wants to hear. That's, I'm doing great. And I just hate it. I just hate it. It's like cancer is the ugliest, meanest, shittiest thing ever. It just sucks that anybody in this world has to go through it. And it's like, I don't mean this, but there are so many people in this world that deserve something like cancer that don't get it. My ex-husband, Molly and Madison's dad, that man deserves cancer. He doesn't get it. Jeffrey Dahmer deserved cancer. He didn't get it. Charles Manson deserves cancer. But the good people that get it don't deserve it. The little kids that get it don't deserve it. But you can't go around telling people, the truth about it. I mean, it's like people don't even want to hear, hey, how are you doing? I'm hanging in there. But that's the truth of it. You hang in there. You do the best that you can do. And that's really all you can do, You hang in there and you take it. You take it a day at a time, a week at a time, and sometimes a minute, an hour at a time. Because with things like cancer, sometimes it changes a minute and a day and an hour at a time. Sometimes it changes a dose at a time, For me, it does. One dose is good and another dose is bad. So, this morning's dose was okay, and tonight's may not be. But, so I don't know. But, glasses are fogging up. So, I don't know. Went to go pay my storage unit today, and they're closed, which means tomorrow probably going to charge me a late fee, even though they were closed today. It's great. But, well, nothing I can do. Anyways, but I'm outside the tanning salon just bawling like a ball bag. So, but I'm sorry, y'all. It's just one of those days where everything's just falling off my plate at once. So, but I'm going to go in there and tan. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Get some vitamin D into my system. So, but I love you guys, and just thank y'all for everything, and just for being so sweet and loving and supportive and kind and helpful and thoughtful and caring and compassionate and everything else that y'all are. So I love y'all, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So bye. I'll be back. Bye, guys.